So what's the teaser today?
The teaser is We Are Your Friends. I'm excited about this movie. It's about music, which you know is very important to me, and it's actually my language. And it's about culture.
Yum.
And it's about being young.
Yes. I have had some experience with all these things. Music, of course, Circle of Fifths is in my blood. And also,
without it, I would be dead.
Yes. And I know that writer-director Max Joseph, who, if you recall, did do Catfish, was finally ready to step into the mainstream and blow all our fucking heads off with some hot beats and shit. Kids these days have different goals, and let's just dig into the trailer right now and hear a little bit of what the youth is talking about.
And now try not to dance. Just kidding. You can't.
Study halls, SATs, liberal arts, student loans, layoffs, bailouts, broken dreams. This is not our future.
Okay, so just right there, I want to stop and talk for a second. SATs, student loans, bailouts, broken dreams. Now, I specifically recall when my generation, and I'm a little older than Mr. Efron, unfortunately, but my generation decided we're going to be mainly about bailouts, broken dreams, and we're going to make ourselves take the SATs.
Can I say it's about time somebody said, enough of all these study halls.
Oh, God.
No more. We're adults.
Well, it's one of those things that's so obvious once you say it, is
right?
I've been this drone zombie.
Why are we going
marching through study halls?
All these study halls.
And we should
be doing our jobs.
Yes.
We should be trying to get government on track. We're in study hall?
Please. What are we doing in there? Passing notes?
Because we're scared of the teacher?
Yes. And I'm so sick of us choosing to have broken dreams. I mean, that's really the old way.
Let's have regular dreams.
Okay. Also, this listing thing, I don't think has been done in a movie, and I think it's cool.
Things are different for us. You can invent an app, start a blog, sell things online. My friends and I, we promote parties.
Whoa!
I heard about this.
Selling things online?
Selling things online. You can do it now.
They've just opened up an online store.
Yeah.
And you can sell the stuff through it.
Mm-hmm.
And Hayes, do you want to talk about what you've been able to find on there?
You can get replacement computer keys.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you rip your keys out and you try and feed them to the screen because you think the screen wants to eat the keys?
When it's not doing the J,
yeah,
you stick it into the screen.
Yes. Well, now you need a new J.
Mm-hmm.
Comes from online. Now the trouble is to get to the store, you have to have memorized which one is which.
Where the key is, because obviously if you're having a problem with the J, you're probably also having a problem with the K, the B, the L, the V,
it turns
N,
out
the F.
Those are there to tell you which one is which, because it does the same letter. It does the same letter every time.
It can be a guessing game to try to get into the store at that point. But when you do, good news, new keys for the computer.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that's so great. And it's new for this generation that they can do it that way. And what great way to make money. But that's not what Zach does.
What do they do?
Parties.
They promote parties.
Oh,
right.
yes.
Okay. All right.
Bring your friends. Bring all your friends. If they look like you, bring them all.
But if you're a DJ, all you need is a laptop, some talent, and one track.
That's true.
That track is your ticket to everything.
That guy right there? See that handsome man right there? He's DJing. I'm DJing. It's just a side room, though.
Can you play Drunken Love?
Absolutely not.
Yes, I hate Beyonce.
Yeah, she's an easy target right
Got
now.
Got her. Can you play Drunken Love? What a piece of shit. He shut her down.
Yeah, everyone hates her, and she's a good thing to go after.
It's not a good song, and so it's like people want to hear that. It's like, no way. You want to hear the one track that the hot new DJ has done, and every DJ out there had a laptop and one track.
Can I say, I like this movie. Even though this is not normally my music, well, you know what? I don't think computer is an instrument.
I didn't understand how it was.
Now.
I didn't understand how it was. I'll agree with that.
It's just typing fast.
Okay. That was one way that I used to look at it too. And I think that just one thing this teaser has done for me is really educated me about collecting sounds and the way the world sounds and finding your own sound. And I think, Hayes, if you bear with me, you're going to come around to a new way of thinking.
Well, I'll just tell you where I'm coming from right now. Instrument is drum.
No argument here.
What's the one with the...
devil sticks?
Yes. Where you bang the devil sticks on the railroad, on the thing that looks like a tiny railroad.
Okay. Yep.
What?
Okay, I see. Yes. That's xylophone, man. So...
I just read about this guy, right, who invented Instagram. He sold it for $400 million. Man, he was 26 years old. You guys want to make real money? You want to live and die in the valley?
We gotta get out of here.
For people who don't live in LA, the valley is where you can't have money.
I didn't hear what my headphone cord popped out. Can you keep this playing? But tell me about what happened in the part that I missed.
So what are you saying?
They found out that Instagram got sold for a figure much lower than what you thought it got sold for.
Oh, that's great. I heard about that.
Job to get the crowd out of their heads and into their bodies.
This I love.
Start them off at about 125 beats per minute. Once you've locked onto their heart rate, you start bringing them up, song by song. 128 beats per minute, that's the magic number.
3 beats per minute higher than where he started. And this is why I love this, Hayes, and maybe you'll understand how this is an instrument now. It's just using science to make music better. Mm-hmm. And finally, they explain the science that amateur DJs like me have been trying to explain to people forever, which is you get inside the people's ribs and you make their heart do the move.
You lock in on their heart rate.
You lock in and then you pull it up. Don't go too fast because you can actually explode someone from the inside out. Mm-hmm. Which I don't know if I don't know if there's a court in the world that would convict me if they know I was just trying to actually have them fucking party dance their ass off.
Well, it seems like you could manipulate the jury's heart rate in that case.
If they let me bring my laptop, and my one track, then I would actually be able to juice the jury all the way up to be like bopping, agreeing with me. Yes. And then if one of them didn't agree,
you can well, that's what you could do is you can make them all nod at once.
Or if there's damning testimony, I bring the heart rate down to like 4 and I just make them all fall asleep. Because that's basically lower than a coma. What else is happening in this movie?
You really know how to work a crowd.
Play me something.
I'm just gonna skip ahead.
He started with the shitty part of his song. That's funny.
Whenever you guys are ready to start making some real loot, you need to holler at me.
Okay, this guy is a guy who was in some movies. He was in Grudge Match, and he has a suit on. He's gonna make him work at a real job. Oh wait, I want to hear her say that again. Sorry.
Cole, are we ever gonna be better than this?
James thinks you're really talented.
James thinks he's really talented. That's important to know. So, okay, Errata is now making him sit on a couch, and she's dancing in front of him.
Scratch. Find new ones.
Okay, he's starting to hear the sounds in the world. Now, Hayes, this is what I was talking about. So he hears a zipper, and he's recording it with his phone, and he hears the nail gun, and that's the kind of beat that you can use to bring somebody up to 128 beats per minute heart rate. So now is that an instrument? The world is his instrument because of technology and science, Hayes.
That can be music?
That's what I'm telling you. So you're going to have to use something other than a drum.
Wait. So anything can be music?
Hayes, think about this. Okay, so you know a drum sound, right?
Yeah.
It only sound one way, just could. But what if it could do one of these? And I'm just inventing this now.
And that's...
Is that fucking awesome?
That's you smashing your foot into your hand? That's music?
Yeah, that's just me dropping my foot on my hand as hard as I can.
And so smashing a microphone into the table, that's music?
Yes.
And we're allowed to do that in the studio?
Yes, as long as you're recording the sound of it, then you're basically halfway to your one track.
That's the best song I ever heard.
That's right. Find your sound, the screen said.
It doesn't work like that. We're not going to be millionaires. It is not going to happen.
I disagree with that character.
What happened to loyalty?
What, I'm not loyal now?
He is loyal, you can tell.
Everybody is responsible for themselves. You got that?
One of their friends died. I think they're throwing grave dirt on the top of a hole.
If you have a dream and it's made of everything that's made you, hardship, friendship, so much love.
So important. So important. Yes, we all have dreams, sure. And if you'll remember at the beginning of the movie, they talked about having broken dreams. That's not this generation. This generation is going to have dreams. And the way you do that is make sure they're made up of everything that's made you.
I hate when people's dreams are made up of other stuff that's not even theirs.
Oh, please. What's it made up of? Something you read in of tabloid?
Other people's smashed up dreams and just like cans they found.
And you can tell when somebody tells you their dreams and it's not really theirs and it's from some tabloid or can. Mm-hmm. You can tell, can't you, Hayes?
Yes, it's fake.
It's so fake. So it's made up of what made up of him. And for that character, it's hardship. I've seen that because there's a whole bunch where his pool has no water in it in the trailer and he's trying to get it in there. Friendship, I know that because he's definitely loyal, even if his friend thinks he's not, and he is going to be a millionaire. Fuck you, that guy. And then so much love. Not just, you could say love there, sure. Try that. Friendship, hardship, love. Okay, am I going to see this movie? Not really.
It sounds regular.
Now get it ready for the teaser. Friendship, hardship, so much love. Okay.
Yes, that made me think about kissing.
Yes, and I think that's important. I think he kissed Emrata in this, and she's really dancing.
That's your ticket to everything.
He's jumping in the pool. It's got water now.
This is my future.
This is gonna be the best night of your life.
What's up? I'm Cole Carter.
You find out his name.
Yes, there's a bit of a spoiler alert, we should say, that you do find out his name is Cole Carter, which I think you're trying to find out the whole movie.
Wow, very excited for the movie. I learned a lot about music, which turns out, even what I thought it was. And the movie seems to me like the logical next step for the guy who was filming some of Catfish, except for the parts where he was on screen as well.
Talking about how, like, can we believe this is crazy?
Yes, which means that there must have been another person there.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, for that guy to write and have directed this, and who better than the Catfish man to understand that no more bailouts, that's not this generation.
He's the Catfish man's friend.
So many, generation after generation has chosen bailouts to be their defining characteristic.
Taking the SATs over and over.
Not anymore. No more bailouts because we are going to sell things online. Well, I have so much love for this trailer and this upcoming movie. And ZF, you've done it again. And let's get ready. And Julie Klausner's in the studio. And